The compound tricep prototype's horizontal axis, if you will, is a circular rail that attaches directly to the cable end. The rest of the prototype hangs on that rail by a couple of rollers. The axis is at the center of the circular rail and at the center of wrist flexure. It was a fun way to mount things, but a bit beyond what's actually necessary. The production grips will use a simpler pivot and arm to hang from an upper cable. In the prototype, forearm rotation is synchronized by gearing. Again, it was fun to do it that way, but unnecessary. It's been determined that two synchronizing cables running in grooves will do the same job. At first glance, it might be reasonable to assume a compound bicep grip could simply be the tricep grip flipped over and attached to a lower cable instead of an upper cable. However, that's not the case because of the very important thing I'm going to show you. This angle reflects the neutral position of the gripped hand with respect to the forearm. Most benefit is derived from a compound move if this relationship is maintained. So this all-important angle is likewise reflected and maintained in the compound bicep grip as well. Generally, though, the construction of these two complementary grips is identical. It's possible to make a universal compound tricep-bicep grip by making just the grip end adjustable and lockable, hinging it here for instance, but this might add an undesirable degree of complexity. Now, looking at the single-hand universal prototype compound grip. Here you can see that all-important neutral position also being maintained in this grip. You can see that angle between one of the main axes and the gripped hand. This is an important common feature to the center pivot family of grips. It is very important to note that these grips don't force this neutral position, but rather they allow this neutral position so that the greatest benefit can be derived from a compound exercise move. This grip has two adjustable padded reference supports that passively help you keep an overall neutral position between the hand, wrist, and forearm. On the prototype, this adjustment was by way of two nuts, which was effective but not very convenient. A production unit will have a much more friendly adjuster as shown in these animations. It's a thumb wheel that positions a linear cam that in turn positions the reference supports. This animation gives you an idea of the compound motion this grip has. The actual range of this motion is more than the animation shows. One of the release axes in this grip uses a hoop or curved rail. The curved rail can be replaced by an articulated frame that actually has more range than the prototype. There are two versions using an articulated frame. In one version, the frame attaches at the top of the grip, and in the other, it attaches at the bottom of the grip.